Today we're checking out the Raxium 60-inch LED tailgate bar designed to fit most truck tailgates and definitely those Dodge Rams. Now if you're looking to add a sleek, modern lighting upgrade to your truck while improving visibility and safety, this is going to be a great option. It's going to be perfect for drivers who want an eye-catching LED strip that enhances the rear end visibility with brake, turn signal, and reverse light functions, and this tailgate bar is both functional and a stylish upgrade. The Raxium 60-inch LED tailgate bar is designed to add high-intensity LED lighting to the rear end of your Ram, spanning almost the entire back side, increasing that visibility for other drivers and giving your truck a bold, custom look. It's going to feature multiple lighting functions, including running lights, brake lights, turn signals, and white LEDs for reverse lights. These functions sync seamlessly with your truck's factory lighting, ensuring a cohesive OEM-like operation. The LEDs are super bright and long-lasting, providing enhanced safety in low light conditions and even heavy traffic. The turn signals add a modern and high-end touch, making your truck stand out while it's out there on the road. Also, this light bar is going to be weather sealed, ensuring it holds up against rain, dirt, and all those harsh road conditions for long-term durability. Built with durable, weather-resistant materials, this LED tailgate bar is designed to handle tough conditions without fading or failing over time. This IP67 rated waterproof housing keeps moisture and dust out, ensuring reliable performance in all seasons and all environments. The LEDs are going to be housed in this nice and flexible yet sturdy casing, allowing for a seamless installation along the tailgate while maintaining a low profile look. Now as far as pricing goes on this unit, it's coming in right in that mid-200s price range, which is a pretty affordable price point for adding an LED upgraded look to the entire backside of your tailgate that's going to make you stand out there on the road. Installation on this piece is very straightforward, so we're going to rate this a 1 out of 3 wrenches on the difficulty meter, and you can have this installed in 1 hour of your time, probably a little bit less, right there in your driveway. Now let's head on out to the shop. We're going to give you a detailed walkthrough of exactly how this goes on your truck.
For this install, you will need a ratchet, a T25 Torx bit, wire strippers and crimpers, needle nose pliers, and also not shown here, male spade connector, and a T-tap. What's up folks, today we're going to be doing a tailgate light on our Ram, so let's get started. Alrighty guys, so we've got our tailgate light bar ready to go on, and the first thing we're going to do is remove the covers off our adhesive strips. Now you can see we've already got a little bit peeled back. Just going to remove those fully. I'll slip those to the side. Now you want to make sure the harness is to the passenger side of your truck. What we're going to do is center this up inside of here. It's lined up. Now this is going to be a little bit tricky because you do have a little harness in the middle. You want to get that as level as possible. Try not to drop it. Adhesive strips stuck into place as best you can. Once you have those on, we're going to send our white wire. This is going to be our optional reverse light wire. We're going to send that behind the bumper for now because we're going to go into the tail light area for that. Anywhere is okay as long as it drops all the way through. Reach through and grab that. I'll pull that all the way back. Then we're going to come to our 4-pin connector for our hitch. Plug that in. It only goes one way, so you can't really do it wrong. Make sure that's nice and secure in there. Now one thing to note is, although this does come with the plug for the 4-pin receiver, if you want it to have more of a flush, sleek look, you can cut this connector off and wire it into the wiring for your receiver behind the bumper. However, for demonstration purposes, we're just going with our 4-pin plug. So again, we've got that tucked. We're going to get the rest of our harness tucked behind our bumper. So that drops down. Then we're going to bring that white wire up into our taillight section. Now we're going to have to remove this taillight so we can tap into our reverse light. So we'll go up there and do that now. Alrighty guys, so in order to get our reverse light to work, we're up in our taillight area. We're going to tap into our reverse light wire right at our taillight. So we've got a T25 Torx bit on our ratchet. We're gonna pop off our 2 screws holding our taillight in. Be careful not to drop these. Once you have those out, you pop that taillight right out. You're gonna droop this right over on the bed as to not put excess tension on either side of our harness. So now we're gonna reach under our bumper and reach into our taillight bucket area. We're gonna grab that white wire, bring that up into our taillight area. Now we're gonna connect this wire to our harness with a male spade connector and a T-tap. As you can see, we already have some T-taps on here. So we'll get this male spade connector on. Now this wire does come pre-stripped. So you just wanna make sure you have no stragglers. Give it a light twist. This keeps everything in line, makes it easier to get these connectors on. We'll slide that into place. Sometimes you get one going rogue. Once you get that in, you can grab your wire crimpers, give that a solid crimp. Now I like to give them a light tug just to make sure that connection is secure. Now we're gonna make ours easy, and instead of using any wires up on this side of the connector, we're gonna go right to the positive of our reverse light, which is this middle green wire. So we're gonna get that in the saddle, give that a squeeze. I like to use needle nose pliers just to give a gentle squeeze on these T-taps. This is just gonna help it seat. Like I said, you don't need to squeeze them like crazy. Just enough so that they lock into place and they're nice and secure. We'll bring our taillight back over here. Now we'll plug that white wire into our T-tap on our reverse wire, and we can set our taillight back into place. Make sure you're not pinching any wires. You want to line those locators up, set that in. We'll get our mounting screws started by hand. We'll get those tightened back down. Alrighty folks, that about wraps up our review and install of our Universal Fit Raxium 60-inch LED tailgate bar. Thanks for watching, and as always, for everything Ram, keep it right here at AmericanTrucks.com.